So do you have a dinner party coming up and you're wanting to get some napkins to match your decor? Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make your own custom napkins. Hi there, welcome to Craft with Catherine. So today I'm going to show you how to make these super easy fabric napkins. These are a great way to use up scrap fabric, or if you want to create some custom decor for your dining room or for a barbecue. So fabric napkins are also really good for the environment. They're a great way to cut back on using paper towels. And they're super easy to make. They just take maybe 5 minutes and you can make them in any size that you like. Let's get started. So for today's video, you just need a few materials. So you're going to need some cotton, and you're going to want, since these are reversible napkins, you're going to want a front and a back color, or you can make them to match. And make sure to pre-wash your fabric because cotton shrinks a lot, so you want to make sure to pre-wash them and give them a press. And then you're also going to need a cutting mat and a straight edge for cutting. You're going to need a rotary blade. You're going to need coordinating thread, and you're also going to need an iron and a sewing machine. So now you want to cut out your napkins. So you can make them any size you like. You can make them any size between like 14 inches all the way up to like 22 inches. It just depends. A 14-inch napkin is like a lunch size napkin, and closer to like a 20-inch napkin is better for dinner. So I bought these pre-cut pieces at Walmart, and after I washed them, they shrunk a lot. So all I'm going to do is just cut off the edge and then just cut it into a square, and it should measure, these measure around 20 inches. So then I'll just have like a little strip left over, and maybe I can like use it to make a scrunchie or something. So sorry that I can't zoom out more for you to see better. Hopefully I'll be moving in a few months, and then I'm going to upgrade my studio and get some better equipment so that I can have a better camera and some better overhead equipment. So all I did was just fold it along the edge, and now I'm just going to use my straight edge and just trim off this extra stuff. So I'm just going to take the rotary blade and now I'm just left with this extra bit here. So now I'm just going to trim off the rough edge on the side. So here you can see I have a nice square. So what I'm going to do now is lay it on top of my contrasting fabric and just cut out a square, and make sure that the right sides are facing together, because all that does is just cut out a step for later on. So here you can see I placed the pattern fabric on top of this green fabric, right sides together, and I just lined up the edges, but now I still have this rough edge, so I'm just going to take my straight edge and just trim that off. So now the next step is to pin along the edge. So I've already gone ahead and pinned along the edge, and I would recommend that you do this just because the fabric will shift. So now I'm going to sew all the way along the edge, but on one side leave a space that's about 3 or 4 inches to turn the napkin inside out. So here you can see that I've sewn all the way around, and I left a space open right here. So now if you want, you can clip the corners and this helps to get a nice turnout. So now you're all set to turn the fabric inside out. So here you can see it turned inside out. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to press it flat before sewing it, just so that it'll have a nice crisp edge. So here you can see that I've pressed along the edge, so it's nice and flat. And now I'm just going to go ahead and top stitch along the edge, maybe 3 millimeters in. I usually just line it up with there's sort of like different lines, so I usually just pick one as a guide. So I'm just going to go ahead and top stitch along the edge. So now you can see it's all finished. So these napkins are a super easy project, and it's a great way to personalize your kitchen table. If you have a picnic coming up and you want to match your furniture or create a certain theme, then this is great because you can just go ahead and find the material that you like and make up some napkins. And well, I hope that you found this tutorial inspiring, and make sure to leave a comment below, and please subscribe. It really helps out my channel, and I'll see you next time.